Establishment Democrats, you messed up. You messed up. You forced Joe Biden down our throats, and now you're having buyer's remorse. But it is too late, and I'm sorry, but your time has passed. So new numbers came out today from the ABC News Washington Post. They conducted a poll, a general election hypothetical matchup, and polled voters' opinions about, okay, the potential matchup between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. How do they feel about it? Okay, so Joe Biden ekes out a victory in this hypothetical matchup by 2 points. But you know what's so scary about that? That's within the poll's margin of error and is down from a 17-point lead he had in the same poll in October. Joe Biden is going to lose. Joe Biden is going to lose because these next set of numbers are even more deafening. They polled voter enthusiasm. They asked voters, okay, how do you feel about voting for this candidate? 24% of Joe Biden voters said they were very enthusiastic about voting for him. Guess how many were very enthusiastic about voting for Donald Trump? 53% of Trump supporters were very enthusiastic about voting for Donald Trump. Now, what does that show you? Joe Biden's already within the margin of error in terms of the hypothetical matchup. Donald Trump's approval is already at 50% and still rising. But even more deafening is that support is weak and soft support. Let's say it's a bad day out. Let's say it's rainy. Let's say it's snowing. Let's say somebody had an emergency, had to get their kid out of school. Whatever. Let's say that happens. You think only 24% of people are very enthusiastic about him? You think that many of those people, the rest, are simply just going to come out and vote for the man? Take time out of their day to vote for a candidate that they don't even care about? That they're not even enthusiastic about voting for? Plus, he's terrible with young people. Plus, he's terrible with Latinos. Plus, he's terrible with the white working class, or at least not as good as Donald Trump. And best believe, if you can't bring out those constituencies, you are going to lose. You are going to lose. But see, it's not just Joe Biden that loses. This gets to the whole point of the video. Establishment Democrats, you should be frightened. You messed up. You messed up. You made us vote for Joe Biden. You made these people vote for Joe Biden. You put all this narrative out into the media. Oh my God, Bernie can't win. He's unelectable. Oh my God. Oh, we're so scared. We should all be scared. We can't elect a socialist to be at the top of the ticket. A socialist? No. And once you did that, what did voters do? Oh, they came out in droves. You fear-mongered them. You fear-mongered suburbia, you fear-mongered college-educated whites, and you made them come out to the polls in support of your guy, Joe Biden. Problem is, he's a little sleepy, isn't he? Trump likes to call him Sleepy Joe. Yeah, he's a little sleepy. He's not all the way here in terms of the screws, is he? You know he's not. We've all seen the footage. We all know that they try to hide him from the media. We all know that he can't do a more than 7-minute speech. We all know that when he's on a debate stage, he looks like a deer in headlights and can't help but lie every 30 seconds. We know he's a disaster waiting to happen, but you couldn't take it, could you? You couldn't take Bernie being the nominee. You'd rather have Donald Trump win than have Bernie be the nominee and lose control of your party. Problem is, it was going to happen anyway. Your time has passed. Let me repeat this. Establishment Democrats, your time has passed. Oh, it's over. It's over. Joe Biden's going to lose, but you lost well before this. And once Joe Biden loses, what's going to happen? You're going to lose control of this party. You will. Because it would have blown up in your face twice. In 2016, who was the electable one? Oh, Hillary, sweet Hillary, you're our savior. It's your time. Put on your crown, Hillary. Put on your crown. And she went into the general election and she lost. And she lost, running the same formula in 2020, and you're going to lose. The data shows you're going to lose. And once that blows up in your face twice, you think you're going to have a single iota of credibility with the voters, having run the same formula twice? No. You're going to have a war on your hands. Because then you have coronavirus. Oh, the elephant in the room, coronavirus. Once this economic crisis from this pandemic sweeps the nation, as it already is doing, the 3 million uninsurance claims. Once it wreaks its full havoc, And you have people out in the streets scared and confused and wondering, where were establishment Democrats? Where was Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer? Where was their fight? Where was their spine? Why didn't they stand their neck out for me? Why am I out on the streets? Who's responsible? Who's responsible? They're going to start pointing fingers and they're going to point it at you because you keep on losing. You keep on throwing up the middle finger to their interests. But guess who's going to be there to pick up the slack? Progressives, because we've been fighting for them all along. We've been fighting for the issues that they care about according to the polls. A majority of people support tuition-free college. A majority of people support Medicare for all. A majority of people want a $15 minimum wage. A majority of people want a job and a stable income and want a life of dignity and respect. And that is something that you do not care about. You only care about your corporate donors. And they will see you for the sham that you are. Because twice you will have told them lies and lost the election. You're done. You're done. And it is beautiful to see. It is beautiful to see. So progressives, I'm now speaking to you. Let's take advantage. Let's take advantage. The system's falling apart at the seams. We see all that. Coronavirus is eating us up. But maybe we can create something new. Establishment Democrats, they're done. Their candidate's about to lose, most likely. And even if he somehow squeaks out a victory, people are going to be pointing fingers everywhere. People are going to be scared and confused. You think Joe Biden's going to save the economy? Please. Once that occurs, people are going to be scared and angry and desperate. Going to have people out in the streets looking for a voice, looking for something to put their hopes and their dreams into. And we're going to be there to pick up the slack. We are going to be there. But it's going to take organization. It's going to take consolidation. It's going to take giving a damn. So I'm speaking to everybody now. You gotta give a damn. Get involved. Once this pandemic passes, I want you out doing something. Whether it be on social media or whether it be out in the streets. Go to a protest. Go to a demonstration about an issue that you care about that speaks deeply to your heart. And once that happens, once you have millions of people out there lobbying for progressive causes, that becomes a voice they cannot any longer ignore. And that is going to be the backbone of a progressive takeover. In 2022, in the midterms, when we put up primary candidates to get these establishment Democrats out of office, and in 2024, when we try to take back the nomination. That's what has to happen. And I think it will. I think we have a good chance of taking back this party once and for all. Joe Biden was establishment Democrats' death sentence. Joe Biden was their death sentence. And it is a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, we riding.